2018 Honda Civic rear brake pad replacement. So we have a 2018 Honda Civic. I'm about to do a rear brake job. First thing you do, you're going to take the caps off. First, jack and support the vehicle, take your wheels off. Yeah, got these caps here. 7mm hex bolts inside. Here we go with this two-hand thing. Okay. So the first thing you do is you take the parking brake off. Then you pop this spring here off, like so. Set it to the side because you're going to reuse it. You take your two 7mm slide pins out. Already loosened them up. You're going to lubricate all that stuff later. Customer supplied their own parts, so the parking brake will have to be adjusted with one of these special handy dandy brake caliper tools after you take the emergency brake off. So I'll film that shortly. So I had a few complications with the reseating the caliper. Because the pads were so low and so gone, the piston came out a little bit further than what my tool would allow to fit back into the caliper. So I had to take a pair of channel lock pliers and a brake spreader, put it in there. Well, I couldn't even put it in there. I had to turn the piston in a couple of turns and keep trying. Then I finally got enough room to get the right tool in there to bring it down. So once you get your pads out, you're going to use one of these fancy tools, rear caliper, press, spreader, whatever you want to call it, and it'll push the piston back into the caliper so it'll seat, and then you'll be able to install your new pads. And make sure you take the parking brake off, because without that you'll never get it done. So the customer provided his own pads of some Akebono ACT 1878s. So get yourself a set. I'm going to set them up in the on the outboard pad. I've seen different sets where they have outboard pad with this spring, but this set only has a spring on the outboard pad. So once you get that into position, then you're going to set your caliper on top. Of course. Alright, I'm back. Had a little technical difficulties there. So right now I'm going to lubricate my slide pins. Put this shit right here. Can I see that? Well, let's go this way. Lubricate the slide pins. Slide them back in. Make sure they're threaded, and then tighten them down. So those are tight. Now what you do at this point, you take your spring, set it in there like this, push it in, flip it forward, push this part in. Be right back. Yeah, I needed two hands for that. So this side is complete and assembled. Don't forget to put your caps back in. Spring should look like this on the inside. And this side is complete. Repeat the same process on the other side. Make sure you lubricate your brake pads, and this one goes on the bottom and not on the top. Not on the inside, I mean. It goes on the inside, not the outside.